Okay, we're back on Integra, finally. We have a whole bag of parts here. We're gonna get them out, spread them out, see what we got, and try to make some sort of progress. I wanna get the wiring harness hooked up, get the fuse box and the ECM hooked up. I wanna get communication with the ECM and an OBD2 port. How many is that? I don't know, lots of things I wanna get done. This is a new wiring harness for a K-swap vehicle. It's one of the cheaper ones out there, but we're gonna try it out, and it's all labeled too. 4, 3, 2. Yeah, these are coil pack plugs. So everything's marked. Would love to get this hooked up. This is supposed to be a swap harness for the first gen Integra to run the instrument cluster, all the needles and gauges. Supposedly, this is supposed to connect between the car, like the old harness, and the new K-swap harness. I don't know if it's gonna work, but it was like 70 bucks, so it's worth a shot, and it's all new wires and everything. So, we'll see. Fuel filter with bracket. Electric fuel pump. This is an out of tank fuel pump, or what is it called, like a frame rail pump or whatever, because the stock fuel pump on those is outside of the tank. So if we can mount this somewhere, put your power and ground on, maybe it'll work. This should give us the pressure we need to run the K24. Oh, that was close. Fuel pressure regulator that'll mount on the firewall, hopefully. K-Pro ECU. Dan, you showed up just in time for the big reveal of the K-Pro ECU.
That's from my RSX, right?
For off-road use only.
Oh.
No, I offered to buy your RSX ECU. You wouldn't sell it.
Yeah, I was gonna sell it to you for $3,500.
Yeah, $3,500. The car comes with it.
Exactly.
I did find a hood prop finally.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Permanent hood prop for sure. Keep it level, you know?
Yep. So that's...
We got spark plugs. We're gonna install the alternator and the starter. So the alternator pulley is hitting basically right here, so I need to come in and cut this whole area out. It's gonna get messy. We got battery cables, we got ECM. We figured out the ignition wire from the original plug to the original ECM. We ran that over, key on, it lights up. So now I'm onto the fuel system. It's the original fuel pump, it's external on these cars. This is the new one, same style. We're gonna run all new PTFE hoses, fuel filter, and then we also have to wire in a fuel pump relay. We're gonna mount this in the engine bay. Okay, let's see where the fuel pump goes. So the factory fuel pump was right here. This is the feed line, this is the pressure out, so flow goes this way. So can I just mount this right here? I gotta somehow hook this up to here. get spark. Hour 27.2. Got 12 volts fused from the battery to this white wire that we're hoping will give us spark. This is supposed to go to the ignition coils, hopefully. Spark checker. Are we ready?
When you are.
Crank. No spark.
What?
You heard me.
I saw spark.
Where?
In the spark checker.
No.
I did.
Go again. Oh yeah, we do have spark.
Yep.
I just didn't get shocked.
No.
That's shocking.
Shocking.
Alright, so we have spark. We have to wire this white wire to 12 volts fused, or ignition 12 volts fused. We confirmed that we do have injector pulse, so this thing will run. I just have to finish all the fuel lines. Okay, I made my first fuel line. This is actually, I'm starting from the front and working my way back. So, take this off. This is gonna go here. Alright, it might be a little bit too long. Yeah, it's a little bit too long. It's kinking right here, so maybe I can use this somewhere else. Oh, perfect. I can use it right here. Wait, oh, that's a 90. Never mind. Not perfect. What about this? That might work. First fuel line is in its home. Nothing's tight yet. We're just gonna make everything fit. So that's from the fuel filter to the regulator. Now I need to make one from regulator to the fuel rail. It's gotta be shorter than that one. That one was too long. So I just need 3 high pressure braided hoses. One here, loop there, this one, and then this one. Return's gonna be non-braided, just a 5/16 fuel hose. Okay, got the second fuel line done.
Nice. It's all coming together.
Perfect. So there it is. Pressure line in from the fuel pump. We had to run a little loop here to a 90. This is the fuel filter. Gets filtered, runs straight down to the regulator, gets regulated, runs out to the fuel rail. The excess from the regulator goes back to the return to the tank. So everything is still loose, needs to be tightened up, but I haven't even finished the fuel pump installation. I'm waiting for a banjo bolt. Okay, so we got fused power back here now. I believe it's this one. We're gonna see if this works. We're gonna test this for power, so go work the key. Okay, we're ready to test the fuel pump.
Good.
Let's turn the key on. Oh yeah. It works. Now I'm gonna go up here and look for fuel leaks. Don't see any fuel leaks back here. Don't see any up here. Yeah, keep the key off. Let's snug up that exhaust manifold a little bit, and then we're gonna try and start it. Okay, let's crank. Okay, nothing yet. We've got the first piece of custom exhaust for the Integra. Now I need to drill a hole and weld in this O2 sensor bung. Alright, we got a hole drilled here for the O2. Now I gotta weld this bung onto here. There's the O2 bung welded on. Boom. We got a fuel injection exhaust. Here is the exhaust. It's a stock manifold because our nice header wouldn't fit. And I welded on a 90. I welded on a O2 bung. Got the O2 sensor. Had to rewire this side of the harness to accept the TSX sensor. Yeah, it's gonna be loud if it starts, but it's gonna sound cool. So let's see if this thing's gonna start. Okay, we're gonna try to start the engine with starting fluid. Go ahead and crank.
Cranking.
Okay. Yeah, well,
Fuel.
I think we're in time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, the question is it the fuel pump or the fuel injectors? Because we just bypassed them both.
Right.
But I'd say the engine's in time. It wanted to run.
Mm-hmm.
We have spark, clearly.
Yep.
I mean, it's saying that we have the fuel pressure we need, so I'm not sure why.
Was it that the ECM's not seeing the fuel pump?
I don't know. I don't know why it would need to. If it's sending injector pulse and it's getting pressure, it should do its thing.
Should, yeah.
It should be spitting fuel into the cylinders. Yeah, I mean, I can feel fuel.
Yeah.
We got 55 PSI, that's more than enough.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, crank on it. I don't get it. Should be running. All right, we think it's gonna run. Let's find out. We got new ground connection from here to the cylinder head and from also here to the transmission. We've got a new map sensor. We've got an intake air temperature sensor. We've got 12 volts running to both cam position sensors. Before it was only this one. For some reason this wasn't getting 12 volts. We don't know why, but that's what this wire is for. All right, fire in the hole. Jump back. So it finally runs. So now we're gonna try to fit a radiator in here that we ordered from a Del Sol. So why don't we get that out, see how that's gonna fit. Now we can finally order CV shafts and other parts that we need, but I wanted to get it running first, so we're gonna do that.
So, when I looked at the dimensions of this...
Look at that cute little guy. Hilarious. So, it's too tall.
Yep. We modify this brace some, we can angle it and maybe get it in there.
Well, it is the cheapest radiator, so we could try and make it work. We could just cut into that core support down there.
Don't want to get it too low though.
Nope. Okay, let's pull it out of there for now.